Do you notice that you want to see me about my heavyweight paper? I have to say that grade wasn't what I was expecting. I thought I'd done a pretty good job. Oh, you did? But do you really want to settle for pretty good when you can do something very good? You think it can be very good? Absolutely. I could get a very great deal. Sorry, it's not for your grade. It's I think you could run a lot by revising it. You may rewrite the whole thing. Where is one? There's a deadline where the right time, and I don't really know how much time I get it. Well, it is a bit tough with spring break come up next week. It's your call, but I think with real return, well, I mean, after I read your comments, I can see how it tries to do much. Yes, it's true ambition for the scope of this assignment, social and historical photo. Yes, I will stick the topic. Anything related to the use of nature imagery has no place into no the traditional material in disruption from the main argument. I don't know how much you don't know the right. Tell me about it. Alright, I just struggle with that. Something that will more clear with practice. But I think you just cut out the stuff about the history. But if I cut out the section, I want it to be too short. Well, better short, well-structured papers and a long-term for instruction and wonders of topic. So all I have to do is to read those sections. Well, not so fast. After you cut out those, and you have to go to revise the rest to see how it all fits together. And of course, you have to revise the introduction to accurately describe what you do in the body of the paper. But that shouldn't be too difficult. Just remember to keep the discussion focused. Do you think you can get it to me by noon tomorrow? Well, I have so much, but I try. Okay, good, you try. But if you can, well, sure, for after spring break, okay? So, Professor Tibbet, you noticed that you want to share me about my Hemingway paper. I have to say that the grade wasn't what I was expecting. I thought I'd done a pretty good job. Oh, you did, but do you really want to settle for pretty good when you can do some very good? ここの意味がよくわかる But do you really want to settle for pretty good when you can do some very good? なかなかいい。で、つもりなのかってことやんね。ほんまは僕できるのに。You think it can be very good? Absolutely. Would that mean I could get a better grade? Oh, sorry, it's not for your grade. It's I think you could run a lot by revising. You mean rewrite the whole thing? I really swam. There are deadlines wherever I turn, and I don't really know how much time I could give it. Well, it is a busy time with spring break coming up next week. It's your call, but I think with a little extra effort, you could really turn this into a fine essay. No, yeah, I mean, after I read your comments, I can see how it tries to do much. Yeah, it's just too ambitious for the scope of the assignment. So I should cut out the historical part. Yes, I will just stick to the topic anything I understand and relate it to the use of nature and imagery has no price in the paper. All that tangential material just distracted from the main argument. Has no price in the paper. All that tangential material just distracted from the main argument. Yeah, I never know how much to include, where to draw the line. Tell me about it. All writers struggle with that one. But it's something you can run that will become more clear with practice. But I think if you just cut out the stuff of the history, but if I cut out those sections, won't it be too short? Well, better short, well-structured papers and longer papers are poorly structured and wanders off topic. So all I have to do is to read those sections? Well, not so fast. After you cut out those sections, you have to go back and revise the rest to see how it all fits together. And of course, you have to revise and the introduction too, to accurately describe what you do in the body of the paper. But that shouldn't be too difficult. Just remember to keep the discussion full. Focus. Do you think you can get it to me by noon tomorrow? I have so much, but I try. Okay, good. Do try, but if you can't, well, sure, for after spring break, okay? Um, so, Professor Tibbets, you know that you want to see me about my Hemingway paper. I have to say that the grade wasn't what I was expecting. I thought I'd done a pretty good job. Well, you did, but do you really want to settle for pretty good when you can do something very good? Usually are absolutely where you can could I can get the video grade. Oh, sorry, it's not for you grade. It's I think you could run a lot by revising it. You may rewrite the whole thing. I'm really swamped. There's a deadline where I time, and I don't really know how much time I could give it. Well, it is a bit time. There is spring will come up next week. It's your call, but I think with a little extra saying, oh yeah, I mean, after reading your comments, I can see how it tries to do much. Yeah, it's to for the scope of the assignment, so I should count the history. But yeah, I would just stick with the topic. Anything related to the use on the tangential. You don't know where the drawings are. Tell me about it. Yes. For the one of topic, so I have to do it to review those sections. Note so far, after you cut out the concept, you have to revise the rest to see how it fits together. And of course, you have to read the introduction too to accurately describe what you do in the body of the paper. But that shouldn't be too difficult. Just remember to keep the discussion focused. Do you think you can get it to me by noon tomorrow? Wow, I have so much, but I try. Okay, good, then do try. But if you can't, well, sure for after spring break, okay?